Savannah Chrisley slammed over abusive behavior toward Nanny Faye. Savannah Chrisley has just gotten slammed over her seemingly abusive behavior toward her beloved grandmother, Nanny Faye Chrisley. She recently had Nanny on her Unlocked podcast, but listeners were shocked at the way she treated the fan favorite. So what did Savannah do that was so appalling? Keep reading for more details. Savannah Chrisley slammed over abusive behavior. Fans have been coming down hard on Savannah Chrisley lately. They have grown extremely tired of her constant complaining over not having her parents around. Todd and Julie Chrisley started serving their prison sentences in January 2023. They will be behind bars collectively for 19 years. Yet Savannah has been working tirelessly on getting them released and exposing all of the horrific things that happen behind bars. At the same time, many followers feel she is ungrateful. Yes, it is awful that she does not get to have her parents with her every day, and she became the guardian of her younger siblings. However, she has been reminded she can still see, speak, and email her mom and dad. Many out in the world do not have that privilege. Furthermore, Savannah caught heat for using clickbait as cash grabs. Followers are finding her tasteless and relentless, and now she has sunk to a new level. According to a Reddit thread, Nanny Faye was on Savannah's Unlocked podcast. She still keeps in touch with all of her grandchildren, regardless of their faults and flaws, and that did not sit well with Savannah. The OP shared their take on what happened. On the most recent episode of Unlocked, Savannah's podcast, Savannah berates Faye for minutes because Faye doesn't disown Kyle and Lindsay, and maybe Chase. I wanted to smack her. Todd has created an absolute monster. Chase and Savannah Chrisley were once very close but have become estranged recently for no real reason. Yet it seems they have reconnected. She blames Lindsay for her parents going to jail, but should she treat Nanny in such an abusive way? Fans speak out. After seeing what the OP shared about Savannah Chrisley's treatment toward Nanny Faye, what did other fans have to say? Did they notice this, or did they see things differently? One person noted that Nanny has other grandkids aside from Savannah's siblings. Therefore, that is who they believe she was referencing. Regardless, it did not sit well at all. Oh boy. My grandma would have smacked me so hard if I spoke to her, or about her grandkids like that. Sav has no respect for anyone, including herself. I don't watch her podcast. But if she thinks a grandma disowning her grandchildren is normal, she's horrible. That was terrible to hear. Savannah is so stubborn and closed-minded, like her father, and said, "Oh, I know I'm right." My gosh, you'd like to think that she has learned how short life is and to forgive. But look who her father is. I listened to that also and felt she was so disrespectful to Nanny Faye. The consensus is that, no matter which grandchildren Nanny was referring to, Savannah should treat Nanny with respect. She failed at doing this, and that was what really struck people. Savannah Chrisley has long been known for her sharp wit and strong personality, but her latest controversy has fans questioning whether her fiery demeanor has crossed the line into something far more serious. The reality TV star, who has been holding down the fort while her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, served their respective prison sentences, is now facing backlash over alleged mistreatment of her beloved grandmother, Nanny Faye. For years, Nanny Faye has been the heart and soul of Chrisley Knows Best, providing comic relief with her wild antics and lovable Southern charm. Fans have adored her resilience, especially in the wake of Todd and Julie's legal troubles. However, recent clips and social media snippets suggest that Savannah's role as the family matriarch has come with a sharp edge, one that some say borders on outright cruelty toward the 80-year-old fan favorite. Savannah Chrisley, the once beloved reality TV personality, is facing heavy criticism after a recent incident involving her grandmother, Nanny Faye, went viral. The controversy erupted after fans caught wind of what many are calling disrespectful and controlling behavior toward the Chrisley family matriarch. The backlash began when a clip from Savannah's podcast surfaced online, showing her snapping at Nanny Faye during what was meant to be a light-hearted conversation. Viewers were quick to call out Savannah's sharp tone, accusing her of treating her grandmother more like a child than the spirited, fun-loving woman fans have adored for years. Social media exploded with comments slamming Savannah for what they perceived as dismissive and condescending behavior. She needs to remember who raised her. Nanny Faye is the reason we all love the Chrisleys, and this is how she treats her. One outraged fan wrote on Twitter. Another added, Savannah acts like she's the boss of everyone now. Nanny Faye deserves respect, not whatever that was. This isn't the first time Savannah has been accused of being heavy-handed with her grandmother. Longtime viewers of Chrisley knows best recall moments where Savannah appeared to cut Nanny Faye off mid-sentence or roll her eyes at her grandmother's eccentricities. While some fans brushed off these moments as playful family banter, others have started to see a pattern of behavior that feels less like teasing and more like outright control. The tension seems to have escalated in the wake of Todd and Julie Chrisley's legal troubles, which left Savannah as the de facto head of the family. While Savannah has spoken openly about the pressure of stepping up to care for her younger siblings, some believe she has also assumed too much authority over Nanny Faye, treating her more like another dependent rather than the independent and lively woman fans love. I understand Savannah is under a lot of stress, but that doesn't give her the right to boss Nanny Faye around. One fan commented on a Chrisley fan page. If anything, Nanny should be the one running things. She's the real queen of that family. Some have also pointed to Savannah's recent behavior as a reflection of deeper control issues. Critics argue that since taking charge of the Chrisley household, she has become increasingly domineering, micromanaging not just her younger siblings, but also her grandmother. One particularly controversial moment came when Savannah reportedly scolded Nanny Faye for continuing to gamble, a favorite pastime of the family matriarch. That's how Nanny has fun. Why does Savannah think she gets to tell her what to do? A frustrated fan asked on Reddit. She's 80 years old. Let her enjoy her life. While some fans continue to defend Savannah, saying she's just trying to keep the family together, others believe she's taking things too far. We get it, she's under pressure, but she's turning into a mini Todd in the worst way possible, another fan wrote. Savannah has yet to directly address the backlash, but insiders close to the family claim she is hurt by the criticism and feels misunderstood. A source allegedly close to Savannah shared, she loves Nanny Faye more than anything. She's just overwhelmed and trying to keep things together. She never means to come off as harsh.